Beautiful Vancouver live shot there. Buckets Blake's back in our city. Good to see you, man.
Thank you.
Right
Thanks
here.
for having me.
And you had up close and personal look at our city yesterday. Of course, when you come to town, it's all about the kids. You're the ambassador of goodwill, but
Yes.
you went high in the sky.
I did. I had a chance. I mean, you know, I already knew that Vancouver is a beautiful city, but to get that aerial view, oh man, I'm getting the chills right now under here. You can't see it, but I mean, what an amazing opportunity. What a cool way to, I wish when I was a kid that I got the chance to fly in a helicopter with some athletes, and whatnot, but just to see Vancouver for, the beauty from above, it's awesome, man. That was my first helicopter ride.
And I was waiting for the shot from the helicopter for the new record because you've been setting all kinds of records. Are we going to see a helicopter shot one day?
You know what? Hopefully. You got to get, I mean, those two pilots were out of this world. I might have to request them.
Yeah.
They might have to come down to the States and fly me and hover me over something. They took us between the mountain split like this. There it is, the camera, and they flew right between there so tight. I went like this. It's like, okay, are the blades going to, hit the mountain?
Yeah.
You never know. So it was pretty cool. They were awesome pilots, awesome view of the city, and some cool kids, too.
And they want to make you feel at home. And as we look at the 2017 tour, and there'll be 5 games, and we'll tell you about those games coming up this week in the city. As the ambassador of goodwill, the fans that come out and see what you do on the court,
yes.
What's the message, what's the feeling you want to leave these kids with?
You know what? Just a feeling of joy and happiness. The Harlem Globetrotters, for at least 2 hours of your day, can provide you with laughter and excitement. It's wholesome family fun. That's one of those family entertainment entities where the grandkids, the parents, and the grandparents are all hanging out and laughing just the same. And that's tough to do these days, to get 3 different generations on the same page. The Globetrotters provide that every night. Highlight dunks, trick shots, lots of crowd participation. You get to meet us after the game. We sign autographs before we head into the locker room. I think it's awesome to be able to have that type of relationship with your fans, to where after the game you just don't run back into the locker room. You actually stay out for 30, 45 minutes and, fist bump, high fives, hugs, give them your sweaty headband and your sweaty wristbands, and it's pretty awesome. So, and just to see my teammates, we set 9 Guinness World Records before we started our North American tour, so it's pretty awesome.
One of those records, highest shot in North America, San Antonio. We have the video behind this. Tell us about what went into this shot here.
So I got a call from a few people from the Globetrotter office, and I've been knocking shots down. I did one 300+ feet from Stone Mountain in Atlanta, Georgia, and they were like, well, we got another shot for you. And I'm like, okay, I can do it. And they were like, well, it's high. I was like, okay, well, as long as I have a harness on and, I'm not going to fall off. 583 feet 8 inches, and that's the reason I knew how to shoot the shot the way it needs backspin. That's how the ball's spinning now. It goes forward, but if you front spin, it'll curve under you or behind you. So
that's incredible. How many shots did you need to take to get that?
That was my second shot.
2 shots.
Yes,
that's it.
That was my second shot. So after I shot the first one that day, and it went by the backboard, you don't make much adjustment from that height. So I just flicked it the same exact way, and I probably moved a millimeter, if so, and then it just carries itself. Boom, and it went in, and we all went nuts. It was pretty awesome. And there was a bunch of people, they were downstairs, they had set up the GoPros and all that, and it was pretty awesome. You can hear them screaming, too. They look like ants to me, but you can still hear them.
Incredible moment. Highest shot in North America, courtesy of Buckets Blake's. You're going to be in town this week. Let's bring up the board to show you when you can check out the Harlem Globetrotters live. Always fun when they come to town, Friday through Sunday. Abbotsford and Vancouver. HarlemGlobetrotters.com is the final website. We were just saying before the break, we need to see the Globetrotters in the NBA Slam Dunk competition and All-Star Weekend. Will that ever happen?
I hope so. We've had a great relationship with the NBA. We participated in 2009, 10, and 11. I think they're going to get some, they can bring some more excitement back like they did last year for Slam Dunk competition. Maybe next year, bring a Globetrotter in there and let him do his thing.
Fingers crossed. Buckets, always good to have you on.
Thank you, thanks.
We'll take it to break. Francis, your close-up cam, you want to show us a trick or two as we go to break? The magic is back. It's back. You can check it out live. Alex Trebek's best rap skills coming your way, and watch this. But how can you take your eyes off what's happening right now? Thanks, Buckets.
No problem. Hey.